Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Monster Legends video. Now, I know I've been gone for a while and I do apologize, but I'm back for good now, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So in today's video, I'll be doing a full review on I was just planning to do a full review on Nitro Blaster, but I just decided I might as well like throw two monsters in there, just like make it like a full like team. So I'll be doing a review on Mephisto, Nitro Blaster, and Sunblast. So that's pretty cool. So Mephisto is a tank, of course. His strength doesn't really matter because he doesn't really have a lot of damage and skills. His life, on the other hand, is very good. At rank 4, he has 66,774 life with no life rooms, and his speed is average. It's nothing special. His traits is immunity to burn and ignite, and his status caster is megataunt, and he has a 25% less accuracy against it, which is pretty cool. Of course, he's fire. Mephisto is of course a tank. He has some fantastic skills. He is a tank slash DOT, so he could protect you while applying DOTs to the enemy, which is fantastic. The skills that I decided to run are Hellfire Bite, applies burn and ignite to all enemies, gives one extra turn to itself. Sit and Intimidate, applies Nightmare to all enemies, removes 50% of stamina from all enemies. Very good. Chairman's Pet, applies Curse and Blind to one enemy. This skill is swappable. You could swap the skill with Through the Circles or you can swap it with this skill too, Hellhound Howl, yeah, or Hellfire Bark. It's a pretty swappable skill, but I have this skill mainly because of the blind and the blind. And his last skill is You Shall Not Pass, applies megatons to itself, blocks or damage to itself except from the special element. And this is fantastic. It basically gives you a legendary phobic shield, so you won't take no damage unless it's from the special element. So this monster is very, very good. Out of 10, I'll probably give him like a 9 out of 10. He's very good. The one thing that is very hard because most of his skills like don't deal any damage, and as you can see from his relics, he has a sword relic for some reason, and I have no idea why he has this relic, because there are barely any swords to use on him, because he doesn't do any deny skill. He doesn't stun, possess, or freeze. So, and he can't even use the Nishon sword because he doesn't deal damage. So it's very hard to pick a sword. So that's the one complaint I have about this monster is his sword. I really have no idea why Social Point gave him a sword. But he also has armor. He also has armor, and I have Theater's armor. After being damaged, if his stamina is above 75, removes 174 stamina from the target. If his stamina is below 25, removes 104 stamina from all targets. This is fantastic since he's a Megaton monster. Oh, they're gonna be attacking him, so yeah, it's very good. His special is Abandon All Hope, applies Curse and ignites to all enemies, recovers 20% of total life. So overall, a very, very, very good tank. Very, very good tank. One of the best tanks in the whole entire game. Next up, we have Nitro Blaster. Nitro Blaster is an attacker. He is a very good monster. You can run him differently. His strength, without any wounds, is 4,381. Very good strength. His life is 48,563. Decent, like above average. And his speed is 4,095. Not, it's above average, but it's not really important. His strits, on the other hand, he has artifact at rank 0, which is fantastic, which means he can be denied, or he basically is immune to every single thing apart from cooldown activation and trade disable. At rank 1, he gains water protection, which is fantastic because he's a fire monster and the weakness to fire is water. So if he's getting a protection to water, that means he technically has no weaknesses. So that's fantastic. And the water protection is a trait. So unless he gets trait disabled, he has no weaknesses. At rank 3, he gains status caster damage increase by 50%. Very, very good. For runes, I recommend running him with all strength runes, or you can run 2 strength and 1 team speed or 1 speed, but I recommend running him with all strength rune because that's how he performs the best. There's many different ways you can run this monster, all attacker ways. The first way to run this monster is by running post-human. Disables his own trait, applies pierce and positive effects protection to itself, activate cooldowns on one enemy. So you're basically a guarantee to activate cooldowns on any enemy you choose, and you disable your own trait, apply pierce and positive effects protection to itself. Now for me personally, I hate this setup because disabling his traits makes it so he's vulnerable to anything, and I find that every time I use this skill, by the next turn, he either has his cooldowns activated or he's controlled in some type of way. So personally, I don't like running post-human, but it is a strategy you could potentially run. Now the strategy is first you do post-human to disable your traits. Then when you get your turn back, you do support the organics, give yourself double damage in an extra turn, and then you could either do burn and ignite to all enemies, and since you have pierce, it's going to go through anything the enemy has, whether it's taunt, mega taunt, anything, evasion. So that's fantastic. And if you realize you can't kill the enemy, then you could do this first and then do this. So that's basically the strategy for the first one. Or you could just run him without supporting your organics and post-human. You could use evaporation. You could use evaporation. And then you could also use core exposure. He's Nitro Blaster, depending on what kind of runes you set him up. He's kind of like Rimlad. He actually has many similarities with Rimlad because they both have extra turn skills and they both deal damage and apply a type of DOT. Except for Rimlad has dodge area and Rimlad is very OP. But they're kind of similar in many ways. So this is the build I like to run. So I do 2 extra turn skills. Evaporation, you could switch it off for a 0 cooldown skill if you really want to. You could switch it off for a 0 cooldown skill if you really want to, like Ignition Beam. Or you could just run Fire Weakness and an extra turn. So that's pretty much Nitro Blaster, a very good attacker. Very good attacker. His special is gives anticipation to all allies, applies curse and activates all cooldowns on one enemy, gives 1 extra turn to one enemy. Now the thing about his special is, in order to utilize his special to the fullest potential, you need to run post-human, or your trait needs to be disabled. So, that's the thing. If you really want to utilize his special to the fullest, you kind of have to run post-human. But, his special is pretty decent in of itself. You give anticipation to the rest of your allies and curse and activate all cooldown on one enemy and gives 1 extra turn. I think to all allies. So, very, very good. His relics are amulet and, what is this? Armor. Very good. You can run many armors with him. You can run Armor of Duty, and the amulet I run is Healing Amulet. It's a bronze relic, the best bronze relic in the game. So that's pretty much Nitro Blaster. And finally, we have Sunblast, and I'm pretty sure everyone knows Sunblast. He's been in the game for so long. Everyone should know him. So I'm not really going to go in depth with him, but everyone should know him. My recommendation is to run all speed on him. He has traits are 20% less accuracy against him and immunity to ignite and burn. His trait is not the best. Of course, he is on the older side of monsters, but he's still a very good monster. The skills I run are the true power of pyrotechnics. Applies guard down when they saw enemies. Deals moderate damage to all enemies. So you apply guard down, then you deal the moderate fire damage, which is fantastic because you're guaranteed to hit the monster if you have guard down. Second skill I run is cover the world in darkness. Deals moderate special damage to all enemies. Removes 20% of stamina and applies possession to all enemies. What I like about sunblast is he removes stamina. Like he does something with his deny skill. So instead of just doing possession, he actually like removes stamina. So that helps you a bit. Third skill I run is stop its fire time. Activates all cooldown on all enemies. Applies sunburn to all enemies. Requires cooldown. Very very good skill. And fourth skill I run is block out the sun. Deals moderate special damage to one enemy. Removes 50% stamina and applies possession. You could choose to run you could choose to swap these three skills are must have, but you could choose to swap out block out the sun for a dazzling fire show, or yeah, that's pretty much it. So sunblast is a very good monster. Relics of course are trap and staff, very very good relics. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys understand them. Now I'm gonna take them into battle so you guys will get a better feel of them. Again, I understand my setup is a little outdated, I guess. But I promise you, it will get better. Trust me. It's just a lot of things are going on in my life, and it will get better. So, yeah. I hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. Please go down below in the comment section and tell me how I can improve. And I'm always gonna say this. I really want to improve, and I have a bias. So when I make a video and if I like it, I post it. But I don't know for a fact if you guys enjoyed the video. So that's kind of frustrating sometimes. So since this team isn't really that OP, I'm just gonna do a refresh. And I hope you guys are enjoying the game. I know there's been a lot going on in the game with the mythics and stuff. I was planning on making a whole video like talking about mythics, but so many YouTubers like Armor Gaming and Bonesaw and Sunny Place are talking about it, so I figured there's no point in me like adding to it since almost everyone already knows about mythics and the kind of gameplay they bring to the thing. But I'll give you guys a quick thing. I like mythics. I'm excited for mythics. I'm always excited for something new to the game because we've had the same old things for like 4 years straight. There hasn't been really any fundamental change in the game. There hasn't really been any set. Every time there's a change, like treasure cave, like battle, team battlegrounds, it doesn't stay for good. Like the social point takes it out for obvious reasons, whether the players aren't liking the system or it isn't performing as they envisioned it to. But yeah, so this is a pretty tough team, and I'm sorry for the screen. I know it's kind of laggy right now, but again, it will get better soon. Don't worry. And within a few weeks, it will get better. I promise you guys that. And I'm not going to go on a long hiatus anymore. I'm going to stick with YouTube. So right now, I have no remove positive effects, so I might as well possess and remove stamina. Yeah, I might as well do that. Oh, and if you guys want a full in-depth review of Laser Beam, please let me know down below in the comments, and it will be done tomorrow or Saturday. So there is no anticipation monster, so this is good. So Nitro Blaster with no support whatsoever deals 72,000 damage, which is fantastic. Like that is some incredible damage. And I could kill him, but I'm trying to see something real quick. Okay, so I'm just going to kill Dunra since he is the biggest threat to me. So I'm just gonna kill him. Wow, almost like 1,400,000. Very good. So since laser beam is immune to control, I'm just gonna activate cooldowns. I'm going to okay. Again, I'm so sorry for the laggy screen. I'm trying to work on it. It's very complicated. But I hope you guys could bear with me for a few more weeks. Okay, then I might as well just kill. Oh, I could easy. Okay, that was pretty easy. Nitro Blaster is extremely powerful. One of the most, if not, he's probably the best attacker in my opinion. Like in the same category as Rimlad, he is fantastic. Oh, and one more thing. I was thinking of making a tier list video. If you guys would love to see that. Because here's the thing. There's so many Monster Legends YouTubers nowadays. Each of them brings like their own unique flavor to the Monster Legends community. Like Bonesaw, he brings like the pay to play like perspective. He brings in like the fun like aggressive gameplay and like fantastic reviews. Monster Gaming brings in like the free to play perspective, like brings in like fun, like entertaining analysis and stuff. Monster Gaming is like just the like the chill YouTuber, like very fun to watch. Very chill, like very good personality. Sunny Place is also an upcoming YouTuber. If you guys want to subscribe to him, I will make sure to leave his link if I remember. Sunny Place is a very good YouTuber. Yeah, so every YouTuber brings like their own unique flavor to the game, and I wanna bring my own unique flavor. I don't wanna just make analysis and videos. So if you guys wanna see a full in depth like a tier list, like I'm planning. If you guys want this, I'll make a tier list of every single monster in the game. If that's what you guys want. Like that's how serious I am. I will really make a full tier list of every single monster in the game if you guys want. So if this video gets to, I know I'm not that big yet, and I know I don't have as many subscribers. So if this video gets to 5 subscribers, if this video gets to 5 likes in, I'll give it like 3 days. I will make a whole tier list. First, I'll make a tier list on War Masters. Then I'll make a tier list on every single monster in the game, and I'll keep you. Yeah, so that's basically how it's gonna go. So if you guys want to see that, please like this video. It's much highly appreciated, and please don't like the video if you really didn't like the video, because it makes no sense. So if you guys want to see that, just leave a comment down below. And if the video doesn't get the amount of likes in the 3 days, as long as I see like a few comments telling me to do it, I will definitely do it. And it may take like a whole week to 2 weeks to make the tier list, because again, I have to go through every single monster, copy their image, paste their image on the tier list maker, and then do my research on every single monster. So it may take me a few weeks, but I will keep you guys like, I will post like little tier list video here and there until I get to the big tier list. So if that's what you guys want to see, then please let me know down below. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for the video. Again, I'm sorry for like the lag, and I'm sorry for and just the quality of the video, but hopefully you guys could bear with me until I'm able to settle down, you know. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any suggestions, please let me know down below in the comments, and let me know, do you like mythics? Do you not like mythics? Do you hate mythics? Do you, I don't know, do you love the game? Do you hate the game? Let me know down below in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. This video I've been doing this video for almost 20 minutes. And I know not a single one of you are going to watch this video to the end. But if you do, that's highly appreciated. And yeah, once we get to 100